talked about housing. I want to pick up from there to Gina. I think we discussed that a couple of times at length on the house, the word choice and control. And from a language of, in your region, Calgary, how many people would need housing and how much of it is available?
Can you tell by my face? It's similar to across the entire, of Australia right now, where housing is almost impossible to find. I find it even more harder for our, more complicated for our diverse community. I work predominantly with First Nations people, and it seems to just get that little bit harder in that respect. So at the moment, I think I saw our rental market is sitting on 1%. So if you look on the, realestate.com, there's probably about 5 houses, and unless you've got $1,500 a week, it's unreachable. It's completely unreachable. I've actually got to the point where I've tried MPs, I'm approaching councils, I'm trying to find even mining companies that would be prepared to just purchase a house and perhaps rent it at a lower price for someone with a disability. I do have some community members that have asked the same kind of thing. Do you want homes for people with disabilities? Yes, but how much are you prepared to charge for rent? Because obviously they can't afford the same capacity that you or I could, working full time, and they only get their pensions. And so I have to be honest, I've got a couple sitting in the bucket making decisions, and I'm letting them do that on their own. I'm not forcing anybody to do it. The other thing is Homes West. So I was very fortunate to have been invited to an event on Sunday which involved the local Labor MP, Ali Kent, and so was Mr Casey, the Housing Minister. So I had a quick discussion with him, and there's so much funding put in to repairing the homes that are damaged that they're kind of running out of funding to keep doing that. So at some point I would like to be able to bring in some kind of an educational awareness that if someone with a disability in particular is going to go into a home, or anyone actually, into a Homes West situation, has a bit of education around what that means in terms of looking after the place. So I leverage the fact that they do actually have support to try and get them into the homes, because then I say, part of the NDIS package is that they have someone that comes and helps them cook their meals and maintains their environment and teaches them and educates them around looking after themselves. So I have not been successful in getting anyone off the Homes West list as such until today, actually. So I did have an email this afternoon while I was sitting at the table, and she's been accepted into a SIL house, and it has taken 18 months of negotiating for her to actually, not just everyone else around her supporting her, but we've tried everything. We've tried renting a private rental house, we've tried getting her off the Homes West list into a Homes West house. It just hasn't worked. And so today I could have cried happy tears. I was like, who do I need to ring? Right, I'm making this happen today, and she's going to be moving in the next couple of days. She's been one of my harder clients because, as you said, choice and control. She hasn't been given that because she wants to live on her own. But now the situation dictates that she either lives with other people or she lives on the couch of 30 people that she goes between. And as unfortunate as that is, she's now going to be safe. And we do hope it works, and it might not, and we still might be back to trying to get her own house. But at the moment, she's made that decision on her own and come up to that point where she said, right, this is it for me. I've tried every other avenue, and you've tried every other avenue. Let's try the group homes. So.
Thank you.